Today, Toastmaster Daniel will talk about strategies to make you want to give a speech. And if you take that advice, you will give speeches like Lincoln's Gettysburg Address today. His pathways is Presentation Mastery Level 3, connect with your audience. Timer, please put him down for 5 to 7 minutes. And the title of his speech is A Free Speech to Calm Your Toastmaster Anxiety. Please welcome our president, Toastmaster Daniel Ferreira.
My palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms spaghetti. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom spaghetti. Fellow Toastmasters, guests, have you ever felt coming up here is a labor of love or torture? Well, that was certainly me when I first needed to do presentations for my job. That was certainly me when I came into this room the first time. And that is definitely certainly me continuing to do presentations every day for either work, here, or just for fun. When somebody says, I have anxiety, what does that mean? What does it mean to you? When somebody says, I'm scared to come over here, is that part of the anxiety? Well, I want to challenge you to lean into your anxiety, because as we all know, greatness doesn't stop. Greatness only continues. But if you don't come here and deliver your speech because you're scared and you feel anxious, there's one trick that you can use that you will actually be able to make any speech an easy speech. Do any of you guys want to know what that trick is? I see I'm in a room full of people that don't have anxiety because they don't want to know the trick.
Let's hear it.
Oh.
I only made 2 speeches in 2 or 3 years, but the first one was better, and I recorded it like 20 times, and I practically memorized it, and then I listened to it, which was the best one, and so I think everybody should listen to themselves on, record it, listen to it.
Exactly. That's one strategy. The second strategy is very simple, actually. The second strategy is just leaning into your excitement. Here is the anxiety circle. If you just reframe that in your head and think of it as an excitement, as in I get to do the speech, and what is the outcome that I will get to do the speech? Am I going to get better or am I going to get worse? Once you change that reframe into thinking, I'm actually excited to be here. It doesn't matter if I mess up. It doesn't matter if AJ doesn't like me. There's always a second AJ that will. If you just think about it for a second, the other life aspects that I've personally had to deal with, such things as, has anybody here done scuba diving? Mm-hmm. Were you anxious scuba diving? Was it a little bit scary not being able to breathe, but seeing big fishes? And somebody telling you that if you have a ring on your finger and there's a barracuda passing by, they might bite your finger. A little anxious, right? Or if you go skydiving for the first time, a little bit anxious, right? You definitely don't want to just, unless you are one of those crazy people that do like skydiving, that's very simple. But if you actually challenge yourself to do the things that you feel anxiety towards, you will actually do much better. Case in point, who here has not given a speech yet? Is it anxiety stopping you? Is it excitement stopping you? Reframe into the excitement portion of Toastmasters. Another thing that everybody should know is that even though you prepare your speech and you can recite in front of a mirror for 2 hours, the speech that you give here, as Jim Barber always says, is usually the speech that you didn't practice for. the speech that you wished you would have given is the one that you practiced for 2 hours. Why? Because not everything's perfect. Everything is a little bit messy. And life is messy. Because if you were perfect, you would have probably won the Powerball, right? Or if you have a crystal ball and you know exactly what you're going to do, you wouldn't need to be here because you'd be perfect already. Another thing that you can do to be a better speaker is putting yourself in front of more people. What do I mean by that? If you go to other clubs and you speak in front of people that you don't know, you actually think that they don't like you because you're not getting the same feedback as you would get from our Toastmasters. But that's a good thing because that's going to practice. You're going to practice not getting feedback from people. And you're going to be able to discern your own thoughts. So when your thoughts, words, and actions are all aligned, and you can give this speech in front of anybody, it doesn't matter if you mess up, it doesn't matter if you even talk about nothing. It doesn't matter if you pause for a long time. It doesn't matter if you're awkward. What matters is that you show up. So fellow Toastmasters, the next time you come up here, do not get green light, yellow light, red light anxiety. Come here to give the speech that you want to give, even if you didn't practice for it, even if you don't even know what to talk about. Remember one thing, lean in to the excitement. Toastmaster AJ?